Next phase of the turtle shell, after we're done with the back and the white rim, we're going to be working on the belly. Now the belly for my previous one that I used, I got it from the skin tone pack of Rainbow Loom. So there are 4 colors that come here. There's obviously the brown, and then there's 3 flesh tones. So the flesh tones are right here. There's obviously the pink one. I'm not going to use the pink one. I suggest not to use the pink one either, because it's best to use it for the tongue. If you want to use it for the tongue. So there's 2 left. There is the skin tone, the flesh color, and then there's the more subdued, paler color. All right. Another one that you guys can be able to use would be from the camel pack. And these are also in 4 colors. They have the green, the black, the camel brown, and the camouflage flesh tone. And this one is kind of a like in between. Well, actually, it's a little bit darker, but you can kind of see the difference between all of them. I'm going to be using the one from the camouflage section because I already used this one, and I'm going to be using these other colors for other projects. Okay. So this is the color that I'm going to be using. You guys can use whichever one of these 3 that you want. Okay, these are I already took out from a whole bunch of these packs, and I put them into their own separate bags. So that's why I have a whole bunch. But whatever color you want for the belly, it's going to be the same color that you're going to be using for the underjaw and the neck part. But of course, it's going to be looking different from these. So choose your color. I'm going to be using the one from the flesh tone, from the camouflage. So let's go ahead and get started. For this one, I'm going to be needing my 3 looms. Okay, my arrows are pointing this direction, right. And this pattern, I actually came across it from the Rainbow Loom website. When I first saw the pattern, I really liked it, and I thought it would make great ridges for the shell. And the thing about it is that it actually does make the ridges quite well. So when I combined it, it was kind of hard. It gave me a lot of hard times to do it, because I had to perfect it a lot. And now that this is going to be the 4th time I'm actually going to do it, I think I'll be able to do it properly. Here's what I did. Now on this one, we're going to be doing all these rows, and each row is going to have their own separate categories on how many bands we have to do and such forth. So right here, the first one is going to be 6 sections long, and what I mean by that is that each of these are a section. So this is a section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 sections on your Rainbow Loom. Okay, so when I talk about sections, that's what I mean. It's the section like right in between 2 pegs. So 2 pegs would be 1 section, and we keep going down in this direction. Okay, so we're gonna start from here. This is gonna be the top of your belly. We're gonna work our way down to the bottom of the belly. Okay, so we're gonna have to do 2 transfers. So we're gonna have to do this 3 times. Right. In order to be able to first start, we have to begin from the bottom, and we're going to be working from the 4th row to the 3rd row to the 2nd row to the 1st row. Okay. The 4th row will include 10 sections. So what I mean by that is that when you count this way, you have let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so these are the middle ones. So obviously if we're doing 10, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You're going to start from here, which are these 2 pegs. So you're going to leave these 2 pegs untouched. You're going to be putting a band right there and just leave them like that. Okay, because these are going to be starting from our borders. The next thing we need to do is on each one, we're going to be adding 2 bands. Okay, so just like this, go ahead and add 2 bands on each of those pegs after Okay. Now, since we're adding our rows this way, but we're going to be looming from here over because our arrows, see my arrows are right here. They're pointing this way right now. Okay. So they are, right now they're pointing up. Oh, okay. So on this one, we're actually going to be adding on an extra band. At least I think it's that one. If not, then it's pretty easy to take it out, so no worries. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and add a second one on here just in case. So go ahead and add 2 on all of them. Okay. So remember to skip this peg and skip this peg. Now we can go ahead and start working our way up to the top. Okay. The first things first is we need to do our borders. So our borders are gonna be right here and right here, and we're going to be working with one band, so individual bands on all of these. So the first border are these 3 rows of pegs, and that's going to be 10 sections long. So we have to do the same thing right here on this row, on this side, sorry. So you're going to do 2 bands right here, so 1 band here, 1 band here. The third row, this one was 10, so the next 2 rows are going to be 8, and the last row on top will be 6. So it's going to be like this, okay? So this will be 10 sections, 8 sections, 8 sections, 6 sections. So in order to be able to decrease it, we have to go ahead and go from here to the inside. So you're going to go from here to the inside, do the same thing on this side. You're going to go from here to the inside. And now you have diminished it to 8 sections. So watch which one I did. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sections. Do you guys understand? Alright, hopefully you do. Now let's go ahead and continue. This is going to be... Now this is row number 3. And this was row number 4. So 3... Now this is going to be row number 2, and this is going to be row number 1. So now row number 2 is also going to have 8 sections. So we're going to go 2 more times up to right here, and then 6 sections on the first row. So we're going to have to diminish it right here, and then close it off right there. So that means we have 3 pegs empty right here, and here too. Now let's do the same thing on this side. Right here, we're going to go up to here. So 1, 2, okay? Now we have to decrease it. So go in diagonally, right there. And then finish it off right here. Okay. Now that that's done, our arrows are here. So we're going to have to go from here all the way to the end now. So go ahead and add the rest of your border with 1 band. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Actually, right here, we have to do this. We have to take this one off because we have to add this one first, and then put this one on top. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. That's gonna work better. Okay. Now we need to start off down here. So this is closest, and then we're gonna work our way over, and then over, and all the way to the top. The pattern I chose for the belly is called the totem pole, or the totem bracelet. This totem bracelet is from the Rainbow Loom tutorial videos. You can be able to check it out right there. The way that they did it is we're gonna start off first with our basic pattern, of just going to the sides. And right here, we're next gonna go and work our way up. And for this one, we are first gonna do 3 rows up. 1, 2, 3. After we've done all 3 of these that go up, we're gonna do pyramids that go from here towards the middle. So we're gonna start from here, and I'm gonna do the other side, and we have our pyramid right there. After that, we do our border just like this. We're gonna start from here, and we're gonna move our way this way. Okay, so now we're gonna do these 2. Grab another band, and I'm gonna do these 2. So here, here, and here. Now this row is completely done, so now we can move on to this section. We're gonna do all the ones that go up. So go ahead and just grab individual bands and put them on every single row that go up. Okay, now that you've done that, now we're going to do our pyramids. Okay, starting from this side, continue moving this direction. Okay, we've done 3 pyramids. Now we're going to do our borders, starting from here, and we're going to move our way up to this point. Okay. Let me put 1 band. And there we go. We obviously don't need to put another one here because there's already one here. Alright, so make sure there's only 1 band on every single section. Now we're going to do all the ones that go up. So starting from here. I'm going to continue working my way from the right side and going to the left when I add all my bands. It's just easier to keep track, and you kind of just grow into it. Now my pyramids. Whoops. Like this. So my pyramid right there. Now this pyramid right here. There should be 4 in total on this row. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Now our border, starting from up here, work our way over. Again, all the ones that go up, so starting from here. Now our pyramid. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. And 4. Now the borders, starting from here, work our way over. The ones that go up now. Or pyramids. Okay, and now our border. The ones that go up. Pyramids. And border. Up. Pyramids. And border. Alright, almost there. Going up. Your pyramids. And your border. You're gonna end here. Go. Up. pyramid. Okay, 3 pyramids here, and now our border. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. So now the last ones right here that go up. One pyramid here. And that's it. Okay, now we need cap bands. These cap bands are going to be placed in, I think, 4 different sections. There's going to be one right here. Okay, so go ahead and put a cap band that goes around 4 times. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, and then 1 right here. Okay, so right here where you have your angle, you're gonna put it right there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, keeps falling apart on me. Alright. And I need one here, right? In this section where we have this corner, we're gonna put it right here in the middle. I'm just gonna go ahead and double it and then put it on and double it here. That's easier for me to add it on. Alright, and then our last one is right here on this one, okay? That's another cap band right there. And that's 4 times. Okay. So our setup is complete. This is our layout. Now we're going to turn it around. And we're going to start to loom. Now we're going to begin right here. We're going to move up to this section. And then we're going to go ahead and work our way this from this row down to this side. From this row down to this side, and so on and so forth. Okay, let's begin here where our cap band is. You're going to loom the top ones, which should be the ones that go to the angles. Okay, so this one first, and the next one is the one that goes to this side, and now the middle one. Okay, now that is done, yeah, so we're done with this one. Now we're going to go ahead and move our way over to this cap band right here. Okay, so do these 3. Okay, yep, so now this next cap band right here. Actually, hold on. Because now we've gotten into this particular section. There's going to be this one that goes to the side. Right here. And then these. Alright. Okay. Just stop right there for now. Alright, once you've done these 2, now you're going to go on to this one, okay? Same thing with this one, you're going to go to the side. Grab that first one right under the cap band, and this one goes here to the side. Next, this one on the angle. Next is the other angle, and the one that goes up. Now we're ready to do our border, so that way we can continue with the rest of our sections. You're going to go back in here inside the cap band. You're going to grab the first one that is above, and that one goes to the side here. Loosen that up. Alright, there we go. You should have kind of the starburst look to it. You're going to go back inside here and loop that one that goes down in an angle here. Okay, now you're gonna go inside this one, do the same thing. No, sorry, not in here. You're gonna go in here, grab this one, loop that up, go in here again, grab the bottom one, loop that over, go in here, grab the bottom one, okay, and I'm gonna loop that over, go in here, grab the top one, loop that up, go in here again, loop that one over. Yeah, come on, don't get stuck on me. There we go. Go in here, loop that one over from here to here, and last this one inside here to here, and this finishes this border. Okay. Another thing, we are not going to be looming the ones that go up right here until the very end once we go into the next section, so just keep that in mind. Now that we are done with that, and we are done with this section, we're going to move on to this section so we can be able to finish all these. Obviously, we're going to go in here now. So you're going to grab the first one that's available, which goes to this side. And now the next one, which goes to this side. The next one, and it goes up here. The next one goes this way. And the next one goes up. Okay, now you have this big opening right here. And that's pretty much how they're all going to be looking, except of course from the ones that are on the edge, because of course of the cap band. Now, the last one we need to do is this one. Ooh. Okay, so right here, you're going to go under and grab the very last one in the very bottom, and you're going to loom that up. And that's it for right here. Now we're going to move on to this next section right here. So all these we're going to be following. We're going to start off right here in the middle. You see how we have our cap band here? We're going to go in here, and now we're going to go ahead and loop this one to the side, and push down, loop this to the side, push this down, loop the next one. That one goes to this corner, and this one to this corner, and then the one on top. Now you're going to go on to this next one right here. And again, do the same thing. They should all be going the same way. To your right, to your left, top right, top left, and then the top one. And you should always end up with this big teardrop. Now right here. To the right, to the left, top right, top left, and then the top. If you laid your bands the same way that I did, you should have that same configuration. Now that we're done with this, we're finally going to be continuing going the same direction. We need to do the ones that go to the top now from here. These, so grab the very bottom, loop it up, grab the very bottom, loop it up, Up. I just need the very bottom. There we go. Loop it up. Very bottom. Loop it up. Remember, don't do this one, so leave these behind. We're done with this, so now we're going to go on to this row. Again, we have to go up right here on this middle one. To the right. To the left, to the left. To the top right. To the top left. And the top. Now the next one right here. Hopefully you have the pattern down already in your head. Right. Left. Top right. Top left. And then top middle. Right here. Same thing. Okay. And this next one. Now all the ones that go up, starting from over here. Make sure you only grab the very bottom one. There it is. And then you stop right there. And don't do these. Next row right here. Okay, so go in here in the middle. Right here. Right here. And then here. You want it to go up. Okay. I'm still leaving these behind. So now this one. Uh-oh. This one fell off, so I need to put it back on. I'm gonna push down. Next one. Next one. Come on, there you go. Here. and now the ones that go up. Okay, next row. Now the ones that go up. All right, next row here. I wonder if you guys can see. I mean, I just realized I don't have the proper lamp on. Alright, now right here. Sometimes I keep grabbing two bands, and I don't want two bands, I want just the last one. There it is. Alright, now that we are here, we're not going to be going from here to here, obviously, because that's just going to leave this spot, and we don't want that. We're going to go in here, actually. Loom over. Now I'm going to go in, grab the next top one, which is the one that goes this direction. One, there we go. That one goes here. Now I'm going to grab the next one at the very bottom, and that one goes here. Okay, so you should have that. And now we have to do this one right here. To the right, to the left, top right, top left, top middle. And continue right here. Okay. Now the ones that go up, starting from here. That's 2 bands. I want 1. There you go. Over here. Here. That's it. Now we're going to go in here and we're going to loop our way over here and then here to here and then here to here and then up and over. So go in here, grab the very bottom one, loop it over. Go in here, grab the very bottom one, loop that one over. And here, bottom one, loop that one over. And here, grab this next one and loop this one over. And then go in again, grab the very bottom one, loop that one up to the top. And now we can do this one. And here, go to the right, to the left, top right, top left, top middle. Now you can go in here, grab the very bottom one, there it is, and go in here, grab the bottom one, loop that to the side, and here, grab the bottom one, loop that to the side. Hurrah, we are done. Okay. Now I left this unloomed because we're going to leave this on this peg. So we're going to take everything from here over, we're going to take it off, but leave this here because we're going to transfer this peg onto this peg. Same thing that we did for Charizard's wings. At this point, you need to make sure that all of your 2 bands are still on here. Make sure that they are all on there because you do not want to miss any of them. And if you need to add them, just lift and put them on there and put your bands back on again on the same direction carefully. Alright. Also, make sure that look through the sides, check that all your bands have been looped and nothing has been left behind and snagged. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty clean. Nothing seems to have been left behind. So I can take it off my loom. So remember, I'm going to start from here. I'm going to start with my corners. But remember to leave this row on the peg. If you want to push down to help you so that way they don't fall off on you accidentally, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay. Be very careful with this part. You kind of just want to make sure that they are completely off, but not from this last row. Now that it's off, I'm going to take it out, transfer this one to here. And this one goes up here. Okay. Alright. There's one side of our belly. And the other side should look the same. They should both look the same. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. So whichever one you like, I made it this way so that way it'll be easier for for you guys to choose in case you happen to mess up on one side. We're gonna do the same thing on this one. For these rows, they're gonna be the ones here. We just did 6 rows, then 6 sections, 8, 8, 10. So now we're gonna do 12, 12, 12, 8. So here, again, 12 on these 3, then 12, which is all these, 12 right here, and then 8 right here. So it's gonna be quite a closing gap. All right, so we need to start right here where on the bottom. So right here are our middle. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's gonna be these pegs. So you're gonna leave these 2 empty. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab our belly color. You're gonna start from here. You're gonna go up. Actually, sorry. We need to do our bands again. We're just gonna go ahead and put 2 right here, and put 2 again on all these. 1, 2. There's 2 bands. 2 bands. 2 bands. 2 bands. Okay. Now that I have all these completed, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's what you should have as well. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our bands on our loom. So 1 band here and 1 band here, and that begins our belly section. The next thing we're gonna do is go diagonal outwards, diagonal outward, and then 1 right here to the left, and then 1 band from here to the right. And now the rest are going to go all the way up to the top, except here it's going to go at an angle, but it's going to be taken care of by these bands. So let's go up from here all the way to here. The other side. Maybe I should turn on that light. Oh. Okay. Now grab your hook. You're gonna grab. There's 2 bands right here. There's 1 that's on top and 1 that's on the bottom. I'm gonna grab the one that's on the bottom. Okay. And I'm gonna pull that one to here. From here as well. I'm gonna grab the one that's on top, and then with my hook grab the one on the bottom and put it right here. Okay. And there's our border. Alright, now we're gonna turn our loom around. My arrows are pointing this direction, so I'm gonna turn it around right like this. And I'm gonna begin laying my bands down from here all the way down to the end. So again, since we have our border, we're gonna do the ones that go up to the top, and then again we need to do our pyramids. So put all your bands first, then go to the top. And now our pyramids. Our first pyramid begins on these 2. So on this corner to the middle, and then right here. The next one is here. And the last one is only half a pyramid because we obviously cannot be able to do the other section here. Okay, now we need to do our border lines from here to here. So start from here all the way to we get to the here. Once you get here, we're going to grab our hook, and this band that's left over is going to go here. Okay. Now onto the next row. We need to do all the ones that go up. So again, from here, going up. Our pyramids. Now when you get to this stage, you're gonna oh, I forgot we actually did need a third one here. Oh boy. Okay. It's not that hard to be able to put it on right here at least. So I think that right here we're also going to need a third one. So I'm going to put a third one here just in case. I'm going to lift this one up really quick. Put a third band here. Just in case. I don't know if we're going to need it, but it's easy to take out. It's kind of a pain to put them in there. So in order to be able to put it in, you need to go in here. You see how, let me zoom in really quick. Alright, so you see that this band right here in the bottom, you're gonna go on all these except for this band. So you go in here, go under all these, right? Now grab that band, put it back up and around that peg. Now you need to go right here under all these, grab it, do it again, there you go, and now you can put this back on there. Oh, it's twisted, so I'm gonna there we go. Okay. If you can follow it around like that, then you know that it's correct. So now I just put it on. So you can see from the side the location that it is. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Now, oh, let me zoom in a little bit more. Zoom out, sorry. Okay, we're done with our pyramids. Now to do our border. From here, we're going to continue on all the way to the top here. Remember, you're going to stop here. One left. And now I'm going to grab that band that is next, the one that is on top, and put it here, because the one that's on bottom is going to go, actually no, sorry, this is the top one's going to go right here, so the one that's on the bottom is the one that has to go here. Okay, alright, so leave that there. Now we're going to do all the ones that go up, starting from here. Okay, now our pyramids from here to the middle. There's our first pyramid, and continue going. And then right here we stop and we grab this band and finish off the pyramid here. Oh, there we go. Now our border up here. When we stop right here, we're going to grab the one that is in the bottom and put it here. And the one that's on top, we're going to put it right there. Now all the ones that go to the top. Okay, now our pyramids. And right here we stop because we're going to grab this one and we're going to put it up here. And now our border that goes all the way across. And then grab the one that's on top, hold it with your fingers, and grab the one that's on bottom and put it right there. Okay, now we're going to the next row. On to the next row, here. The ones that go up. Or pyramids. And then take the second one here. I'm going to put it up there. Now our border. Okay, and then from these, grab the bottom one, put it there. Now the ones that go up. Pyramid. Grab that other one. then from here, grab the bottom one. There. Up. Up. And then our pyramids. Grab these, the one that's left behind, right there. Now your border. Right here, we need this second one, the one on the bottom. Move this one on top. Now the ones that go up. Pyramids. And then this one. There we go. Your borders. Okay, now from here, grab the bottom one from two. Keep this one on top. Yeah. Grab the ones that go on top. That was me, I'm sorry. Dropped my book, that's why. Alright, triangles. Or in this case, pyramids, like I've been saying. Now the top one from here that's left behind. Now your borders. Okay, and grab the bottom one, leave the top one behind. Now do the ones that go up. Almost there. Okay, now grab the... Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Let's do our pyramids first and we'll get to that one after. And now this one. There's our last pyramid. Now right here, we already have a border right here, so we're just gonna go ahead and continue from here to here, and continue going all the way over. From these, grab the bottom one, leave the top one behind, and then here we're just gonna go up here on this one, since we're ending right there. Now our pyramids over here. And this one, grab that last one that's hanging. There we go. And then our border. And this one is the last of our borders. And, yeah, we're good. So now we need the one to go up. Our pyramids. Hooray! And we made it with enough bands. There's nothing else to grab or anything. So now we need our cap bands. I'm just gonna go right here at the tip of our pyramid. Okay. So you need 1, 2, 3. A cap band going around 4 times. And this one. And the last one is this one right here. I'm going to turn it around, and now we're going to go ahead and loom. And again, we need to start from this side, since we left off last here. We need to loom just our initial ones right here. So we're going to go inside the cap band. The first one we have to loom is the one that goes in this direction. Then the one that goes up. Yeah, that's it so far. So now we're gonna go on to the next cap band right here and loom these 3. The one that goes over here to the right, then the left, and then the middle, and stop right there. Just these 3. Now right here again. Right, just those 3. Now that we're at this point, we are gonna do we need to do this one, this band right here that goes up over here this way, and now we can actually grab that top one. No, not this one. Grab the wrong one. The one that goes upwards is the next top one. here so I can find it. This is the one that I want. Alright, now that one's gonna go up. I'm going back inside and grab this one that goes down right here. Alright, now that I've looped them down, now I'm gonna go ahead and loop this one over, which is at the very bottom. Now I'm gonna loop this one up. Loop this one over. Loop this one over. Loop this one up. This one over. This one over. And this one up. Okay, we stop right there. Now we have to do everything from that's left over in this row. So we're gonna start from here and grab the next one on top that goes onto the side. And I'm gonna do the ones that go up right, up left, and up middle. Now I need to go inside here, this next one. So I'm gonna skip this one and go directly to this one. Go inside. Grab the one that goes to the right, the one that goes to the left, up right, up left, up middle. You guys get it? Again, over here, skip this one, go directly to this one, do the one that goes to the right, left, oops, up right, up left, up middle. And now we're going to do all the ones that go up. So this one, I'm going to go in here, grab the very bottom one. There we go. Lift that up. And then this one, grab the very bottom one. Loop it up. Right here, we need to, it's the second to the last one. Whatever comes out, there we go. And this one goes up, and then this one, the very last one, goes diagonally to the left. Now we're gonna go on to this next row. We're right here. The next one that is on top is the one that goes upwards. Okay. Not this one. I gotta find that one. It goes up. There it is. And loop it. Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. Go put it back. Not yet. Let me just make sure that it's actually going to get grabbed by that last one. Should. Hang on. It's called something, I don't know what. Okay, whatever. So now we have to go inside here, grab the ones that go to the side. that's it for now. Now I have to grab this one that goes up, so you may want to look through the side or use your finger to help you find it first. And that way you can go put it on my hook now, and now I can loop it up. Make sure it's that one. Yeah, it is. Okay, everything's getting grabbed. Everything but that last one, and it looks like I didn't quite do that the correct way. Oh boy. Okay, this is what we have to do then. I have to put this back, and I have to take it out onto the very bottom. Just put it back again really quick. Ooh, this is getting tangled for some reason. You can see it. Okay. Alright. There's a very bottom one that should be at the very bottom. But it's not. You can see that I put a band in correctly. Alright. So in order to be able to fix that, we have to go ahead and first, oh, I should have taken it out and then put it back on. I'm gonna have to do it for all of them. What a bummer. Okay, so that means we're gonna have to fix this also, so these don't happen with us, which means just to make sure that is correct. Alright, let's just fix these first. Because when we loop these over, this one's gonna go over. Alright, so it looks like right here, this one actually has to be in the bottom of all of these. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it, grab it under, and slide it back on to the peg. Because it has to be at the very bottom. Like that. You see what I did? So it's at the very bottom now. We're gonna have to do the same thing for these. Let's just fix this really quick. Easy way to do that is to grab it, unloop it out, and then go under all of them, put it on your hook, and loop it over. Alright, now again right here, take it out, go under all these, put in your hook, and now loop it back on the peg. Right here, take it out, go under all these, put in your hook, loop it over the peg. Again right here, take it out, under all these, on your hook, loop it over the peg. Take it out, under all these, loop it under the peg. Loop this back on the peg. And this is the last one. Okay, now that I'm done with this side, that's going to be correct, so now I have to fix these. So again, you have to look for that one. For this one, pretty much, we need to take it out again. I'm going to go ahead and just use my fingers, or you can use another hook if you want to. And I want to be able to find it. So you know which one you have to grab. It's not that one. Now that I have it, I'm gonna take it out of the peg, and then I'm gonna pull it out. But be careful because you don't want to break your bands either. Make sure it's fully out. It's not fully out because I didn't untangle it correctly. Which means I have to put it back on the peg and redo it. One moment. Okay, I actually did take it out already. It's just that it's tangled into another thing. So this is what you should do. Oof, I think it's gonna be better like this. You're gonna go put your hook in here. Remember, your hook always forward. Go under all these except for that one that's diagonal. Grab it. I'm taking a whole bunch out right now, but that's okay because I'm gonna put it back on. I want to go back on to the peg. There we go. Alright. Now that I have it onto my hook, I'm going to bring it out, and then I have to go around the peg and pull it over. Because now I'm actually holding on to all of them. See? So now it's holding on to all of them. There's nothing left on the peg. And now I know it's going to secure all my bands. Okay, it looks a little weird right now, but that's okay because one side is being overly stretched. So just go ahead and just loosen it up like this. Yeah. Okay, alright, I finally fixed it. Now it's making the teardrop. Now I know it's grabbing onto all of them because I can see right there that everything's being held. That's what you want. Right there. It's all being grabbed. This one I already took out, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to go under all these. And I'm not going to loop it up just yet, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it around my peg. Do the same thing right here. You're going to go ahead and grab the one that goes up, which is this one. Best to look through the side. Take it out, and now you're going to go under all these, put it on your hook, alright, and then back around the peg. Same thing right here. Make sure you take that one out, take it out. Go under all of these, put it on your hook. Let it go around and then put it back on the peg. If you want, this is pretty much like how it's gonna do, like if you want to loosen it up. Alright, so now it's at the very bottom. So if you want to fix all of them so that way they go to the very bottom, that is fine. Yeah, this one's got all twisted, but it's fine. Next one. Oh boy. Alright, next one. Go under all of them. Grab it with your hook. There you go. Next one. Okay. Sorry I'm making this more difficult, but if I did it another way, then it would have been a lot more difficult. At least fixing it now is not going to make it harder later on. Or make a catastrophe. Alright, almost done. I just need this last one right here. Go under all these, grab it. And I'm done. Now I can start or continue. Alright.